Now, behind these thin walls are sad stories of women who continue to suffer in silence. Gender-based violence is a reality, and many women are finding it difficult to even run away from their homes because they've got so much love for their partners. Yet, most of the times their partners take advantage of this emotional attachment that their partners have for them. Tears roll down her eyes as she explains a painful journey in what she now terms a marriage from hell.
He was violent. He was really violent. He used to hit me and all that, you know. He used to use anything. He used to use anything, even takes a knife and hits you even with his hands, fists, kicking me and everything. It's like everyone around this place even know him, to say he was really violent. He used to hit me so much. But I just used to stand with my house because that was my first marriage and I really loved my marriage.
Reading through her life book, a flood of emotion fills the room as she highlights an issue affecting many women in Zimbabwe, some who may be unfortunate to survive and tell their story. Gender-based violence against women is now at the center of global discussion with a recent report by the World Health Organization issued this Tuesday, raising the red flag of spiking cases in a number of regions, including sub-Saharan Africa.
It's these subtle forms of violence, like the emotional violence which I referred to earlier on, that needs local interventions.
The Zimbabwean context is complex, given the recent report pointing to 5,000 cases of child marriages registered last year.
As the Gender Commission would just encourage that at least the public service institutions which are responsible for ensuring access to justice, for ensuring adequate social protection for vulnerable groups, for also ensuring law enforcement are able to be gender responsive.
The penalties have also come under scrutiny, with some convinced that they are not deterrent enough.
What we need to do is look at stiffer penalties for perpetrators. We do have, for instance, in Zimbabwe, 5,000 girls getting pregnant as reported, but do we have 5,000 arrests? Because that is some form of sexual violence. So we need to do better to protect by ending this impunity for sexual and gender-based violence.
Broken and devastated, this is the grim reality that faces many women across the country, if only their voices could be heard. Gender-based violence is a reality, and this calls for authorities to critically look into how they can rein in the perpetrators of gender-based violence and safeguard the rights and dignity of women. Theophilus Chuma, ZBC News, Harare.